Let me get my computer out the way. Hey y'all. I know y'all wonder why I got these glasses on, right? I just felt like doing it. I just felt like doing it. That's all. Let me turn this on. Yeah. Oh, y'all can still see my computer a little bit. I don't want you to see my computer. Hey y'all. What's happening? What's happening? We got a lot of stuff to talk about. I ain't gonna hold you long, but we got to talk about some things. Starting off with these glasses. Hey y'all, come on through, come on through, come on in, sit down, take a seat, get your snacks. You know, let's get ready to kiki a little bit. Let's get ready to kiki a little bit. Hey, who is that? My girl Sheila. What's going on, Sheila? What's going on, Sheila? How are you this evening? I had to delay it a little bit just because I was outside with my son on the ice cream truck, so you know. And I had left my phone in the house, child. Listen, these glasses, I'm selling these, right? So I thought I'd put these on because I have on, so I'm branding myself today. I have on my Make It Happen For Yourself t-shirt with my monochromatic black and white sunglasses, right? Because this was a look today. This was my look today, okay? This was my look, right? And I got on some black leggings that's not all the way, like, come to your knee. Got a white stripe on the side. So this was my look today. This is my look. I'm good, Sheila. I'm good today. It started out a little rocky, but I'm good. Hey, that's my girl Denise. What's going on, Denise? What's going on? So anyway, the reason why I got these glasses on, I ain't gonna keep them on, but the reason why I got these glasses on is because these are the glasses that I'm selling. And like I said, not tomorrow. Tomorrow, I don't think I'm gonna go live because I got a lot of stuff to do, right? I got a lot of stuff to do. And, hey, Nick. I got a lot of stuff to do. I'm trying to establish my, trying to get my Temu established, but also, in the same token, I'm trying to get my TikTok and Shopify connected, which I did do, but it's some more stuff I got to do for like asking some questions to do all this stuff. Because I'm going to be selling handbags on TikTok. Now, everybody was selling handbags on TikTok. They were illegal. And I knew they was illegal. And I was like, they just letting these people do that? I ain't trying to knock them or nothing, but I'm just saying, right? Child, them people is all gone. And they were mostly black and I guess Spanish people. They gone. You hear me? They gone. They ain't on the TikTok no more. All you see is Chinese. You see one or two black ladies. But the people you do see, they are now down with TikTok Shop. So TikTok, I guess they say y'all ain't getting no money. You ain't making no money off of me. We got to split. I don't know how I split. I'm going to find out. That's what I got to concentrate on tomorrow. How to find out what is the percentage and what you got to pay TikTok and so on and so forth to be able to sell my bags and my t-shirts and my sunglasses on there without a penalty, right? Even though my stuff is not, I don't have any, any knockoffs or nothing like that, but I don't think they're letting anybody do too much of nothing unless it's associated with TikTok Shop and TikTok Shop and Temu, right? Really TikTok Shop. But I see a lot of people are associated with Temu on there, right? And I think I'm gonna do Temu on TikTok first as well, cause I'm a little mad with YouTube, right? So anyway. Y'all, that's why I got the glasses on. Now, for you guys, like I said, I thought I was going to do it tomorrow, and I still might. This depends on how I feel and how tedious and exhausting setting everything up is with these two companies, right? But if I'm not tired, I will go live at 7:30, maybe 8:30, I don't know, 9, I don't know. But when I do go live, I'm going to be talking mainly about the glasses, right? So I just put these on so y'all can see, what they hit for, how to style them. I got plenty of them, got boxes of them. And I will be selling them to you guys for $10 plus $5. I think the shipping time, depending on where you live, usually it's about $5, $6, $7, right? But I'm going to just say for the sunglasses, $15. $15 with shipping and handling. Now the t-shirts are $20. plus shipping and handling. But the glasses are going to be just $15 period, because they usually be about $5 for the shipping and handling if you're in the States, right? So that's what I'm doing, because I need some money, y'all. So I might as well just try to sell my little products, but I got to do it the right way on TikTok, which that's where all the people are at, is on TikTok, right? Hey, Bridget, my girl Bridget, what's going on, baby? Bridget just having a ball. Bridget, as soon as I get some money, I'm coming up there. I keep telling you that. I ain't lying either, so don't be acting funny when I get there. I got glasses, plenty of them, Bridget. I need you to buy some from me. I need you to buy something from me, because you ain't been on here in a while. I don't know if you've been keeping up. I've been keeping up with you. I don't know if you've been keeping up with me. I am not working. I'm YouTube. I'm all in on the YouTube. So it's some sacrifices being made, and that's my money, right? So I got stuff to sell, and I'm trying to connect my Shopify and my TikTok together. I just downloaded that today, but I got to fill out all this information. And then I'll be able to sell stuff on TikTok legally, because they done put all them black girls off that was selling stuff. I don't see none of them. I'm looking for 4 days, every day, at night and in the day, and they ain't on there no more. I hope they didn't catch a case. Yeah, I'm coming, child, because I'm trying to have fun. I see you. Was that recent when you was with the Cowboys? With y'all was Cowboys dressed like cowgirls? Was that recent, or that was just something old you was putting up? Because that was cute. Yeah, I got sunglasses, I got t-shirts, and I'm going to have handbags again, right? I'm going to have handbags again. I just got to get myself together with the handbags. I have to pay the vendor. I have to pay the vendor for the bags. So, I need you guys to cash at me. Thank you for supporting me. And, listening to me and my stories and what's going on. And what I found out is that I thought I was okay, right? Because I've been writing and it didn't affect me. The writing didn't affect me, right? For some reason, when I spoke it to you all, it affected me tremendously, right? Because, I've thought about some things as an adult that I had never thought of. That chapter was closed, boom, boom, closed, going on with my life, right? Which is how a lot of times I handle stuff, unless it's directly in my face. I just go about my business and just keep living my life, right? But that affected me. I woke up this morning a little disturbed as well, but I'm good. I'm good today. I'm good right now. All night long, Cowboys and What? What was that event called? I ain't had no fun. Let me tell y'all something. I have not had no fun, except for when Jeanette took me out on my birthday that first year I was here last year, right? I have not had no fun since I left Cleveland, and the pandemic came a couple months after I left Cleveland, right? I ain't had no fun. I ain't got no girlfriends down here, cause I ain't really went nowhere and met nobody. They look different, right? I ain't had no fun. So as soon as my money get together, which I got to straighten it out, I can't go nowhere without no money. But I got places I'm going to visit. Bridget is one of them. My friend Jeanette is in Charlotte, which ain't that far. Is one of them. I'm going because these girls hang out. They hang out. What I like to do, and a lot of times people think you have to be in a bar. You can hang out and do all different kind of stuff. Well, so this is let me tell y'all something. I mix lipsticks together. I love makeup, in case y'all didn't notice. I love makeup. I love lip gloss. I love lipstick. So I got on some Russian red that I bought. See, I can't go to Sephora and them all the time, right? I have, but I don't now, right? So I got this and I just found this. You know how you be digging around in your purse? And I was like, oh, I had 2 fresh new lipstick and a lip gloss. So y'all know I got to put them on because that's how I am, right? So I got these from the hair store, child, not even the good hair store that I love. Hair store right around the corner from me, right? I got this and the red lip gloss, which is really red. A lot of times lip gloss don't really be the color that it say it is, but this lip gloss is really red. So I put the red on and put the lip gloss on top of it. And I just did this today because I ain't really put no makeup or nothing on, right? But listen, this is the lipstick. This is how I do my lipstick when I'm going out to meet Mr. Charlie, right? High pro sheen, right? High pro glow, my lips, right? But anyway, y'all, so that's that, right? So I may go live tomorrow, I may not. I'm not going to say until I get to the time. Because I don't know. Because I don't know how frustrated I'll be and how tedious this situation is going to be and all of that, right? But anyway, we got to get down to the get down. We about to get down to the get down, right? Is that Jamie Foxx on that boat? They playing with our top. Is they playing with our top? Is they playing with our top? Hey, Tammy. Hey, Art Hill. My girls, what's going on, y'all? Where you live? I'm in the... Where you at? Let me take my glasses off. Me too. Is that ATL? That's where I'm at, Tammy. I stay in Decatur. That's where I'm at. You here? Girl, shut up. Listen, we got to talk. No, that's not him. That's not him. Okay, good. That's not him. Now, after careful investigation and speculation and blowing up of the picture, now, okay, I'm going to just use my common sense. We ain't going to even talk about the picture right now. I'm going to use my common sense, right? I'm going to use my common sense. You live in it. Shut up, Tammy. Okay, Tammy, what I need you to do when this is over, I need you to email me. We got to chat, okay? We got to get some things together because I need a girlfriend. You cool, ain't you? You cool? Be cool. Because I'm cool, right? You see me? I'm cool. But anyway, just use our common sense. Common sense, the man had a massive stroke. This has been my experience. Anytime someone is really, really ill and really, really sick, people will not talk about it. Whether they celebrities or they regular people, right? People will not talk about it. They will not talk about it. I got you, Tammy. They will not talk about it. Now, I've heard speculation that he had a massive stroke. Then I heard recently this week that he was blind and paralyzed, right? Which is all symptoms that happen when you have a stroke and when you have a massive stroke, right? Now, I don't know Jamie, but I've been watching Jamie all my life, for a long period of time, right, since the 90s. I would like to think he know everybody praying for him. Everybody praying for him, right? If you got well enough to get on a yacht and sail through the waters, you would say, hey, y'all, thank you for your prayers. I'm all right. I'll talk about it when I feel like it. That's it. That's it, right? Now, they say he did a tweet. I don't believe that's him. I believe that's their daughter, right? Matter of fact, where'd she come from? But that's just my common sense, is that he's really, really ill. And for whatever reason, somebody is playing with our top, right? Now, at the end of the day, they say he was at Top Golf. Now, y'all gonna stop playing. Y'all gonna stop like I'm stupid. Y'all gonna stop trying to play me like I'm stupid. He was not at no damn Top Golf. Okay? That take a lot of body movement, a lot of everything. You don't go from paralyzed to now you playing golf. Now, I mean, he's playing kickball or something, but you don't, that ain't, no. Y'all gonna stop playing with me, right? Why this is happening, what I don't understand is why the family is not saying something. Either yay or nay. Yay or nay. That's all I need them to do. Hey, Wine with Tea. And that picture looks fake. It looks fake to me too. But other people were in the comments. I've looked several different blogs this morning. They were saying that picture was taken in April. That's an old picture. That's what they're saying. He was in Chicago sometime in April, and that's old. But Chicago is cold in April. So I don't know what's going on, right? I need to order those shades. I got you. I just told everybody, listen, all you got to do is email me and tell me what you want. Tomorrow, if I go live tomorrow, but it'll probably be, what's tomorrow, Tuesday? Probably be Wednesday. But if I go live tomorrow, I'm going to show you all the glasses that I have in my person, right? Now, there's many more because my daughter sells these. There's many more, but they're on our website and they cost more. Feel free to go on our website. The link is in my description, right? But the ones I have here, and I have boxes of them, $15. $15, Wine with Tea. $15. Just email me. I know the ones you want because I know your name. I got it already attached to my head. $15. Because I remember Connie wanted the big black ones. $15. And I ship them right out. Okay? $15 shipping and handling included. I ship them right out the next day. Now, these are very common, right? These are the big shades when they stylish, right? Very stylish. These are the ones I wear all the time. Something like I got lots of sunglasses, but I wear these, right? Now, sometimes I feel like Ray Charles in them because my head is small, depending on what hair I got on. But these are good because you can, you don't feel like putting on your lashes, put on makeup, you don't want to see, you want to put on your hater blockers, these the ones. And they still stylish. These is the ones, right? So, but for today, since I got on my Make It Happen For Yourself, and I got a couple compliments with this giddy up on too, right? You know, I said I'm gonna wear these, you know, just so y'all can see, just awaken y'all. Because, like I said, I'm doing YouTube full time. And I'm getting ready to do TikTok, you know, put my stuff on TikTok, right? Doesn't matter. Don't make me laugh. No, I'm serious. I'm serious, Jack. You don't do the persons. Yeah, I just said. So you just got in. So what I'm doing now, Bridget, this is why I'm unifying my TikTok. So I had to get a business, make my TikTok business today. But I haven't finished it, right? And I'll probably be doing that tomorrow because it's probably tedious, like the Temu is tedious. I'm going to be an influencer on Temu. But Temu, it's a little tricky. Because they ain't giving you no whole bunch of money, they ain't giving you no whole bunch of products. You got to build up to that. And that's what I got to sit down and figure out. I was going to do it today, but I got busy. I was outside with my son. So I got those two things to do tomorrow because this is going to bring me money, right? So the purses I'm going to have probably at the end of the month, right? And that's why I'm setting up my TikTok now so I can sell them on TikTok, right? You know, I had to marry my TikTok with my Shopify, right? And then I gotta put pictures up and do all kind of different. It's a lot to it, y'all. But I do. But you know, for you, Bridget, you know how we get down. We can FaceTime, and when I get them, I can show you. We can take it from there. You know, any of y'all, any of my Jack squads, any of y'all, right? But I'm preparing myself for TikTok because I've got to create a stream of income. I got to create a couple streams of income until YouTube monetizes me again, right? So anyway, that's what's going on with me, Bridget. But I'll call you and go into details with you. So that's what's happening. But anyway, back to Jamie. Common sense tells me ain't nobody that been laid up. First of all, if you've been laid up in the bed and you done had a stroke and your mouth is twisted and you can't talk and your body paralyzed, you're just happy to be here, right? If you come from that and you know that people are praying for you. Like I said, I don't understand why the family don't say something. The only person that speaks, do he got sister? Oh, his sister passed. Did his sister pass? Seems like I think his sister passed not a while ago. But the daughter, I seem like you would say, hey, y'all, that ain't my daddy. Or, he all right, he gonna talk with you. You know, say something to me. Say something to me. Just don't keep playing in my face like that. 911 Nails. The second channel is, Nick, you gonna put it in for me? And y'all, I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself, right? My second channel is, Bridget, this for you too. My second channel is Fast Black Quick to React. Now, I may upload a video to that tomorrow. I don't know. It depends on how busy I get. I still got the two persons there. I know I seen you in a picture with it. You took a picture on IG and I saw it. I know it. I actually want the crystal ball for myself. Yeah. So, you can't find the email address? Let me give you the email. Hold on. The email to contact me is this. Let me take my glasses off so I can see. Email is... You can't find the email address? Let me give you the email. Wait, how did I turn the voice on? To contact me is this. Let me take my glasses off so I can see. Okay, the sound came on. Okay, let's see. All right. Now, I'm not going to pin it because I got my Cash App pin, and you can only pin one thing at a time, but I'm about to put it up here right now. You can only pin one thing at a time, and I do need you guys to Cash App me. You know, whatever you can, $5, $2, $3, $1. I need y'all to Cash App me, right? Think he in hiding for real. Well, why would he be his sister was down? That's what I thought. 9/11. That's what I thought. She had Down syndrome, she passed. That's what I thought. But what I don't understand is why would you let all this propaganda go on and on and on and on? I just don't believe that Jamie Foxx is on no boat, and I definitely don't believe that he was playing Top Golf today. And y'all quit playing with me. Now, let me tell you the ironic part, y'all. What made me have to talk about it. I knew he had a movie coming out, right? But I did not know it was called They Cloned Him. Now, that's weird and spooky, right? Because people are in the comments saying he's been cloned. Now, I don't understand why he would be cloned. But you know, there's a lot of conspiracy theorists out here. Now, I had seen earlier in the week that somebody said everybody Puffy affiliated with something happened to him. And I think he was supposed to do something with Puffy or didn't want to do something with Puffy or something to that nature. I'm not quite sure, right? I think the man is 55. And even though Jamie looks good, he may have had high blood pressure. Just probably what he had, right? And high blood pressure is a silent killer, right? Because you don't feel it unless you're really in tune to your body, right? They cloned Tyrone. That's what it's called. That's right. They cloned Tyrone. Now, I can't wait to see it. Now, is it coming to the show or is it going to be on Prime or something? What is it going to be on? Anybody know? They cloned Tyrone. Isn't that weird, right? And now y'all showing us a fake Jamie Foxx. He in hiding. But why would he be in hiding though? Who he hiding from? Who is he hiding from? You know what I'm saying? Like, who is he hiding from? What has happened? What's going on? Is it the Illuminati? Now, we had this conversation a little bit the other night. There's some different peoples in here, different Jack Squad members in here tonight. Do y'all believe in the Illuminati, Bridget, Tammy, 911? Who believes in the Illuminati? Do y'all believe it's Illuminati? Or do you believe it's just some people that powers that be that do things? I don't want to believe it's some people with some magical powers that control this stuff. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. Yeah, but I want to know who is he hiding from? Okay, Tammy, that's a top secret. Tammy don't want to have to kill me. She ain't telling it. She can't tell y'all. She had to kill y'all. She can't tell y'all. Okay. Did he get what? That clot? The clot shot? What? And this is a clot shot injury. No, he got that clot shot. What's the clot shot? What's the clot shot? You mean some heparin to bust the clots? Heparin? The other leak, but what is going on with him? Oh, the heparin. Okay. Well, what I believe, just because I got good sense and I used to be a nurse, he wasn't on no boat, sitting on top of the boat. If he was on the boat, he was in a wheelchair, like they say, like Weekend at Bernie's. He ain't at no boat. He wasn't on no boat. Many people have suffered, vax injury and death. Oh, you talking about the vaccination? You think that's what it was? But the shit, he should have been had that. You think that's what it was? Now, I had the shot, and let me tell y'all, I had a lot of trepidation about it initially, right? Because I thought that the corona was going to be gone in a few months or something, right? Oh, you don't believe in Illuminati? Yeah, me either. But but the reason why I got the shot is my cousins kept saying, "Get the shot, get the shot." And when I got here, a lot of the cousins that I have here had COVID. One of my cousins that's close to my age, he had to go to the hospital, right? And I would talk to him a little bit while he was sick, but they don't have much breath, right? But when he got well, he said, he had to sit up too. That's how you get pneumonia, because you're laying down, right? That's why a lot of people get pneumonia. He had to sit up, and he told me how horrific he felt, and he couldn't sleep with it. And so I said, okay, I'm going to get the shot. People make up anything. Yeah, they do. So that's why I got the shot. Plus the fact, y'all, when Corona first came out, I lost a lot of friends. I lost a lot of people I knew right off the top. Because people were not... See, I knew before they even said that it was airborne. I knew that, right? Again, because I was a nurse. So I knew this was airborne, and I wasn't going to take it for play, right? Well, a lot of people were still being around in crowds and groups of people I know, and they died. Just died, right? In their 50s, 40s, they died, right? So I knew it wasn't nothing to play with. Now, in Charlotte, I didn't know nobody anyway but my few coworkers, and they sent us home. So I only chatted with my girl Tima, the one that was on the live, pretty much, right? So I was isolated, secluded in my house, That's why I was like, well, I'm not going to get the shot because I'm sitting in the house. Y'all know how I was. I was spooked out, right? I started my YouTube channel during that time. So Wasn't nobody gonna touch me. I wasn't nobody gonna be around me. I wasn't gonna be around nobody. And when I went to the store, if you got close to me, I would tell you, hey, fall back, back up. I done got many arguments in the grocery store, ready to fight, right? Because I wasn't playing with my life because I am a diabetic, and diabetics are on the what's the word I'm looking for? Diabetics, people with cancer, people with lung problems are on that list. I can't think of the word right now, but so I wasn't playing with it. I'm in ER. Got in 320, was 6 times, 6 weeks recovered, and went back to work. You did. I told the doctor they were already taking it. So you had it when it first started, March of 20. That's when it first started. And sick for 6 weeks. Jesus Christ. Comorbidites. What is comorbidites? I have to Google that. I had COVID when it first started, and thank God I got over it. I never got the vaccine. You never got the vaccine. Well, you're young, Nick, so it don't really affect young people, because I know some young. My daughter-in-law in there, she had it twice. We going to college. Okay, my daughter-in-law had it twice. Now I want to see which time was she bad off. She was in her 20s. She was in her 20s. One of those times she was bad off. I want to say it was the first time, right? I think it was the first time. Yeah, we got to talk, Tammy. Make sure you email me immediately following this. That's not Jamie Foxx. That's all I'm saying. That is not Jamie Foxx. And quit playing with me. Okay? Because first of all, I think that I know Jamie. Listen to me like I know him. But I think I know his character enough that he would say, hey, y'all, I'm okay. I'll tell y'all all about it later on. But I do know when people are deathly ill, they family members will not talk about it. Illnesses and disease. Okay, all right, okay. So, and I know, like I said, back to the COVID, I know people who got, and they were diabetics. Some of them died, like I told you, but then I also know some people who got it and was in the hospital for months because I think being a diabetic is worse than anything else. Why? Because they don't heal. Their body don't heal, right? I get a mosquito bite, I might have it 6, 7, 8 months, right? My friend, I had a friend that went into a coma when it first came out, and they told his wife, get his affairs in order because he ain't gonna make it. He came out of it, thank praise God, he living his life now. I had another girlfriend who had it. She had to go to ICU, and they told her children the same thing. She's okay now, but she said her wrist. I have to ask her. She said her mobility of her hand is not the same. There was a lady at my church who got Guillain-Barré behind it. She was in a wheelchair. She's just now getting all right. That was 2 years ago. She was in a wheelchair, and it was all bad. It looked like she had a stroke. Okay, so I knew horror stories from at home. So I was like, I ain't playing with this. I'm telling you, when I went in the store, I'd ready to swing on you if you got close to me. I'm not playing that. Bag up. I'm like that now. I don't really want you all in my space now. Unless you about to be my man and gonna give me a kiss and pay some bills. How do I email you? How do you email me? I put the email down. Everyone donate to Jackie Cat. Thank you. I tell you what, Tammy, put your email there and I'll email you. Put your email here and I'll email you. Okay? Put your email there and I'll email you. But, so I wasn't playing with that. So back to Jamie Foxx. I just think that's not Jamie. And I don't know who would play like that, who would do that, why they would do that. Why would you play with our tops like that? Like, that's not cool. You had robust antibodies that did not submit to the mandate here in New York and placed on. Really? Then terminated. So you was in New York. You in New York. Because New York, it was bad in New York. I had some vendors. That's why I had to get a new vendor. Because I had some vendors in New York. And I remember checking on them. One vendor, I never did get with them. I don't know if they all right or not. But my Africans was cool. Oh, wow. They fired you, huh? If you are type 2 diabetic, get some juniper, you'll be straight. Well, you know what I started taking, Tammy? Hi, that's not Jamie. Ice Cube said they want him on a video. He said he is next since he is going against Hollywood and Illuminati. Oh Lord, not my Ice Cube. I love me some Ice Cube. Even though I don't like what he do politically, but I like me some Ice Cube. I started taking turmeric, elderberry, And something else I started. What's the other thing I started taking? 3 things. I just started recently taking maybe the last 4 or 5 months. What was the other thing? Elderberry, turmeric. I forgot. Something else I was taking. And I take vitamin C, still take vitamin C and vitamin D as well. B, I was taking B for a little bit. This is a lot of funky stuff going on. It is. It is. It is. They playing around. They playing God. See? That's what I believe. They playing God. You can't do that. There's only one God. Okay, I don't care what you call him, but it ain't but one of them. Zinc helps. I got some zinc in my drawer. Hey, Angel, I got a D3. I take that. I'm telling you, I take my vitamins. I don't take multivitamins because I'm a diabetic and they make your sugar go up. Now, if I had some money, I would get you can get diabetic multivitamins and stuff, but I ain't doing all that. They cost too much. But I watch. I'm very careful about what I put in my body. My problem is I like sweets. That's my battle. Sweets. That's my battle, right? I've been doing pretty good with it now because I don't want to lose a toe. I don't want, to go blind. I don't want none of that stuff to happen. And I'm very healthy. I go to the doctor every 3 months. So I'm healthy. I'm good, right? I ain't going to go out. I'm trying to be here till I'm 102. At least till I fall in love. But can I get in love first? Yeah, that's it. Cause I want to be in love. Y'all know I ain't never been in love. We'll talk about that another time, but I ain't never been in love, I don't think. I've been in heavy light with my ex I was with for a long time, but that wasn't love. I don't believe that was love. That wasn't love. Hey, Rosa. I took sea moss. Everybody's been telling me about the sea moss. Somebody was just talking to my girlfriend today, said she takes sea moss. She has a thyroid problem. She said she takes things. And oregano oil, turmeric, black seed oil. I've heard about the black seed oil, too. Okay. I sold some to someone who worked for the CDC. Oh, she was a scientist. She told me I had the cure to. So now, speaking of that, right? Because I'm losing folks left and right to cancer, right? One of my best friends died a couple months ago, lung cancer. Took her down so quickly, right? My cousin that just passed, she had lung cancer and had metastasized by the time she got to the doctor. And another one of my friends just said that she got a spot, but I ain't claiming that on her. So anyway, what I was about to say, I lost my train of thought because I'm thinking about my people. The black man or the black woman, I want to say it's a black man and a black woman, who said they had a cure for cancer and they end up dead. Have y'all heard about that? I'm getting ready to make some. Okay. So anyway, we got to be careful what we put in our bodies. And once you get 40, once you reach 40, you can't party like you did at 20. You can't eat like you did at 20. You can't do nothing like you did at 20 once you get 40. Your body changes, right? So you have to change with your body. You know what I'm saying? That's painful to deal with. It is. My sister has lupus. She don't have it anymore? Really? Because of the sea moss or because of what? Really? Oh, wow. Let me find out y'all got the tree of life over there somewhere. Oh, wow. I'm going to try it out. Yeah, I've been hearing about it, though. I've been hearing. My friend, like I said, I just talked to one of my good friends the other day, and she said she was taking. I think my cousin said she'd take it, too. People, we look better the older we get if you take care of yourself, right? Because I got some cousins in their 70s. They look gorgeous, right? They look gorgeous. Yeah. So that's not Jamie. We all in agreement. We all touching and agreeing that is not Jamie Foxx. That is not Jamie Foxx. They're gonna quit playing with us. That's not Jamie Foxx. Okay, I'm gonna check that off because that ain't Jamie Foxx. Jack Squad do not believe that that's Jamie Foxx. She had it for 20 years and then she don't have it anymore. Well, God works in mysterious ways. If you take one step, he'll take two. I do know that. So we done scratch Jamie Foxx off. Now, did y'all see? Well, let me talk about Shirley Strawberry first. I'm waiting to hear. I keep seeing it on the blogs. I just got home. They do. I just got home. They say there are more charges for Shirley Strawberry's husband, Ernesto, a.k.a. Ernest, right? And that Shirley, I don't know how true this is. I got to investigate. This is alleged that Shirley Strawberry is going against her daughter to be with Ernesto, aka Ernest. Now I don't know how true this is. Because I just saw it when I sat down a little bit ago. I don't know how true this is, but it's been reported all over the blogs. And when I went to Google, I didn't see no reputable person, but they brought up video, so I'm not sure. If she's a, well, that's what they're saying. Now, this is what's odd to me. I used to listen to him in the morning. I like Steve. You know, he's from Cleveland. He went to my high school. I don't work, so I'm not listening to them. What I want, see, a lot of times you got to get ahead of stuff so people don't, because people going to come up with their own conclusions. If you don't say nothing, which it ain't nobody's business, but that ain't the way the world works, especially media. If you don't say nothing, people come up with their own conclusions. I wanted Shirley Strawberry, especially since you do the Strawberry Letter, where you're talking about relationships. Let me put my glasses on in case they can't see me. I wanted Shirley to speak on that. Like, listen, y'all, I love this man. And for me, she could have been real and said, I love this man. I don't know what's real or what ain't. I'm going to keep y'all posted. I'm going to talk about it when I feel like it. Right now, pray for me. Simple. Simple as that. Then we wouldn't have all these speculations and propaganda and all these everything put out there, right? But to not say nothing as if it hasn't happened is a little weird, right? Especially when that's what your job. You are a commentator. You are a radio personality who speaks on relationships every single day. Time to talk about yours now. Tables always turn. Right? And so that's what she should have done. And what I want to know, is anybody listen to the radio in the mornings, because I tried to catch it the other day, and I may catch it tomorrow, I got somewhere to go. Do they even still do the Strawberry Letter? Now that would be blasphemy if they still doing the Strawberry Letter and you ain't talking about your business. They do the Strawberry Letter every single day. Now if y'all still doing the Strawberry Letter, Steve, and they talked about Shirley's Strawberry Letter, I think that's blasphemy. Because you can't talk about them and you ain't going to talk about you. Okay? That's a word right there. That was a word right there. Can't talk about them if you ain't going to talk about you. Right? So somebody listen tomorrow. I did have the app on my phone. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to put the app on my phone. That's what I'm going to do tonight. Because I used to listen to it at work. Put the app on my phone if they got an app. Because I used to listen to Ricky Smiley at work. I'm pretty sure they probably got the app. I'm going to put the app on my phone and see if they still doing the Strawberry Letter. That's all I want to know, is they still doing the Strawberry Letter. And if they're still doing the Strawberry Letter, y'all ain't as cool as I thought y'all was. Because I love me some Steve. Love me some Steve. Now, so I'm going to need y'all to talk about what y'all supposed to be talking about, right? Now, evidently my daughter Jasmine has went outside because the twins are running amok. Twins! Twins! Where your mama at? She laying down. I'm gonna need y'all to go sit down, okay? Go sit down. Grandma doing something. Go sit down like big girls, all right? Okay. All righty, bye-bye. Excuse me. I guess I ain't gonna never stop mothering. Never. I'm gonna go to a whole nother planet. So anyway, Shirley need to tell us her business. She need to make a statement. You ain't gotta tell us her business, but if you be real, just be a real woman, right? Because a lot of times, let me tell you, I got friends. Just talked to a friend the other day. I'm just built a little different, right? But I have friends who will forego their good sense to be okay with a man, right? I ain't one of them, because every time I look at you, I'm going to want to swing on you. I'm just cut a little different, right? But I have close girlfriends to me that are dealing with individuals, I guess because they lonely. I don't know, right? They lonely, right? When I get lonely, I can talk to y'all. I got 17,000 girlfriends, cousins. I talk to my cousins, my kids. My kids gonna call me. Jazz here with me, but when she ain't here, even when she here, she'll call me 15 times a day if we ain't in the same place, right? So you have to find something else for you to do, right? But I think Shirley was. See, first of all, Like I told y'all, he's a con man. She was a mark. She was a mark. Real simple. She was a mark. He studied her. He watched her. He prayed upon her, and he got her. Right? But to be 69, and ain't displaying no wisdom in this situation troubles me. Right? Because if you don't, even if you ain't finished school, let's say you ain't even finished high school, you ain't went to no college, you ain't did none of that. You was never in the streets or none of that. So you ain't got no school, no book sense, you ain't got no street sense. Once you reach 50, the common sense and sure enough at 60, the wisdom kicks in. The wisdom got to kick in. Right? Now, when I meet dudes and they 60 and they 50 and 55 and they stupid, I don't even fool with you because you ain't nothing worse than an old fool. Nothing worse than an old fool. Let me take my glasses off. Some people don't know how to sit with themselves. No, they don't. Yeah, they don't. Hey, Lisa Marie. Yeah, they don't, right? Listen, I'm the first to tell you, I ain't never been single this long I ain't never really been single my whole life. I always had 2 or 3 folks I'm playing with, talking to, or something, right? This time right here, now I think it's about 6 years, to be quite honest, because I left Cleveland 3 years ago. 2 might be 5, because it took me 2 years to get myself together to move. But it's been about 5 to 6 years, right? I ain't never in my life been this single this long and never thought I would be this long at this age, right? But what I have realized is that Negroes are stupid. And they don't want to court you, they don't want to date you, and they don't want to do what it takes to have you. Thank you, Lisa Marie. Now, Lisa Marie, I got glasses. I said, you missed it, but I think either tomorrow if I'm not busy, because I don't know if I'm going to go live tomorrow because I got to get my business together. But I'm probably not, now that I think about it. I may need to lay down somewhere. But Wednesday, I'm going to go live and I'm going to display the glasses that I have, and you all can get them through me instead of, because I'm trying to set up for TikTok. You can go get them through me, through my email, and tell me what you want, because they got names to them. Tell me what you want. And I'll send them right out to you. They're $15, shipping and handling included, right? Shipping and handling included, $15. Now, if you go on the website, because I have the website in my description, they're much more. But because I have these at the house, and because y'all part of the Jack Squad, y'all my peoples, and I'm broke and need some money, I'm selling them for $15 to y'all, okay? So that's how that goes. But I'm going to display them. I'm going to try them all on, tell you the names, and then y'all can say what you want. And for you guys that are in here that don't have a Make It Happen for Yourself t-shirt, I still have those. I have the black, as you see. I have white and I have red, right? Selling these for $20, okay? Selling these for $20. And if you just don't want nothing from me, cash at me, okay? You just say, I don't want none of that stuff Jack got over there, cash at me, okay? I'm a widow, but my husband was a gentleman, so I'm not taking. No, you can't take none. You can't take none. The red have black lettering as well as white lettering. You can't take no short. First of all, you got to love you. And the problem with a lot of folks is they don't love themselves. So if a man don't love himself, he can't love you. And if you messing with Joe Blow and he ain't treating you right, that's because you don't love yourself. Took me years to realize that. Right? But thank God I got it. Thank God I got it, right? Thank God I got it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have some wisdom. That comes with age. Now I don't know what happened if you don't have none. I mean, you missed the boat. I don't know what happened. I don't know. But I can't stand talking to a foolish Negro. I can't stand it. Because it makes me become disrespectful. And I'm trying to be good because I want all good karma come my way. Right? Now when I was younger, I would just say all kind of crazy stuff to you, right? But I don't want to be that person. Her situation is worse than it is because, and that's what they're saying. They're saying, you see what happened to Wendy. Wendy tried to stay by that man knowing he was doing all that, had a girlfriend down the street, bought a whole house. Listen, what happened to the men who knew how to cheat? Our uncles and granddaddy now, if they was cheating. Now, I want to believe my uncles didn't cheat. But if they did, that stuff didn't come home. It didn't come home, right? So whatever happened to respect for the woman that you made the vows with, who bore your children, who been standing by your side, who been smelling your stanky farts and looking at your crusty toenails forever, What about her? What about her? Dealing with you with all your weirdness and idiosyncrasies and craziness and all of that. And your crazy mama. Because everybody some people got some crazy mama-in-laws, right? What about that person? That you ain't got enough sense to take Shirley Ann down and around somewhere? You know what I'm saying? And it ain't got to be all in place. Why she got to live next door? Why she got to live down the street? Why? You know what I'm saying? Why she got to be down the street? Like, you ain't gonna even give me the decency to put her in the next city? The next suburb? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even feel like driving over there too. You're just gonna walk on down the street. Huh? Like, I'm sick of these folks, man. And I be having long talks with God because I understand where Shirley and a lot of ladies are at. I understand the loneliness. I get it. I get it, right? I understand the loneliness. I understand being alone, right? I get all of that. But you gotta love you more than you want to be with somebody that ain't gonna treat you right. You got to. It's better to be single and content than being made a fool of by rusty, dusty. Yeah. But let me tell y'all something. I might, listen where I'm at, y'all. I'm being totally, brutally honest right now. I do not like being single. I have a lot of girlfriends that's like, girl, I ain't studying that. They cool. I'm not cool. I am not cool. I may look like I'm cool, may act like I'm cool, but I'm not. I really, really want somebody to love me the right way, right? And I want to love them. I have a lot of love to give, and I want to love them. Now, I got kids, but kids grow old and do their thing and go where they go. They come back, but they go where they go, right? I want somebody that's going to love me, that's going to hug me, going to support me, going to provide for me, going to pamper me, and I can do the same for him. Somebody going to pray with me and over me, right? Somebody that's going to involve themselves in activities together with me. I want somebody to do some stuff with. Before I came here, or before I left Cleveland, I would do stuff with myself because I know it. When I go somewhere, there's a whole bunch of people I'm going to know, right? Somebody going to come up from up under the rock. Jackie! You know what I'm saying? I feel the loneliness now. Probably because I don't have any friends here, right? And my cousins that are here are either older than me or slightly younger than me, right? So, we're not on the same page, right? We divorced for 5 years. I don't miss him, but I miss having someone to talk to. Yeah, that's all we want. Somebody just get in the bed. Babe, what you watching? What we watching? When we pop the popcorn, when we cook, we gonna cook together, eat together. I miss all of that, right? I feel you, Jackie, especially after having a man that takes care of home. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm in a struggle, right? Definitely in a struggle. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't never lie to y'all. I'm a real honest person, pretty much. Unless I got to lie for my life or something. But I'm brutally honest. Some people say I talk too much or whatever, but I don't know how to be fake. So I'm talking to y'all. I'm gonna be real, right? I miss that. You know what I'm saying? I miss that tremendously because I never had a worry. And even after we were together, until just recently, I'm gonna save the bonus for after a while. I'm gonna tell you what's really going on with her. I can see if she didn't know anything in 1 or 2 years, but she has been on this. Yeah, well, see, she took her house, the house they had in Florida. She took his name off. See, I guess she bought it with him. I don't know, but she took his name off of it. With your personality, you haven't connected or networked. No, I haven't because when I go somewhere, so listen, it's a different vibe here, right? I evidently have not. I went to all the places twice where everybody over 50 go. I don't like them. I went to a place the other day, last Tuesday. Everybody been telling me to go there since I got here, right? I went last Tuesday. I don't like the vibe. First of all, it was dark in there. I can't see. Now, if I drank, a lot of these places, if I drank liquor, I could sit there and kick it, and then I would get to know everybody eventually. I don't drink. So, ain't nobody paying me no attention, right? I can stand in the middle of the floor. Ain't nobody paying me no attention. I can be fly as shit. Ain't nobody paying me no attention. Because everybody's drinking, and they looking at Shirley Ann, Barbara and them. They're not paying me no attention. I look different than them, quite frankly. I look different than them, right? I've been to quite a few places, and I went to them twice. And at first, it was like, you went too early. Okay, cool, I went too early. So then I go later. It was the same thing. They don't pay me no attention. None, right? You know, it seems like everybody's a little cliquish. Like, everybody know everybody, right? Nobody pay me no attention, child. Save your story time. I don't like those over 50 parties. And then, for me, a lot of dudes, see, I'm used to a different type of dude. Even though Atlanta is a metropolis, these Negroes still country. Still country, right? And they old in country. They ain't like the youngins that's, know how to put the clothes on and do all that. For the most part, they don't even know how to put their clothes on. And that bothers me. Even though I know I got to get past that and all like that. But in order for me to get past that, you got to be doing some hellacious stuff for me and to me for me to get past that, right? I can't walk up, you can't walk up on me and you looking like Jethro. It don't work for me, right? I don't drink either, and I get down with the 50 and over folks. That you in DC, and you got a group of friends. See, I did that in Cleveland. I could do that in Cleveland, but I'm gonna tell you what got on my nerves in Cleveland. So, Cleveland is small, right? It's probably the most hip happening city in Ohio, but it's small compared to other cities. So, what troubled me in Cleveland was I go somewhere, I know everybody. If I don't know them, I know their face because I've been seeing them since I was 10, right? Ain't nobody new. There's nobody new. Like right now, I can go on my Facebook. I know everybody. I know every party, every weekend, because all my friends are there. All my friends that go out are there. I don't care where the parties is at. I don't care if they over here, over there, or over there. Everybody gonna be over here, over there, and over there, right? So that got too much. And when I stopped drinking, that was like no fun to me. No fun to me, right? And my girlfriends, they got a Cleveland Atlanta group. Let me tell y'all something. I clicked up with these people. It was so friendly. It's a bar down the street from me, right? It's a bar down the street from me. I couldn't wait to go because the lady got a bar in Cleveland that I used to go to when I drank, right? She got a bar right down. I could walk to it right down the street from me, right? Called Juicy's. And they got a Cleveland Atlanta connection because my cousin had told me about it, right? So I went there before I even moved here when my daughter was here. When I used to come from Charlotte, I went there and met these people, very nice. Oh, they were so friendly. It wasn't on a week, I don't know, it was in the daytime. So it must have been a happy hour or something that I breezed through there, right? Everybody introduced everybody was about 10, 12 people at the bar. Everybody introduced themselves. Hey. I met a man. He was real nice, bought my drinks, bought my food. Cause I wasn't drinking no juice or something, right? Bought my food, all this, and then we exchanged. I don't even know the people's name. We exchanged Facebooks and all that. It was a couple. They were from Cleveland. Matter of fact, there was a lot of people in there from Cleveland, right? When I moved here, I couldn't wait to get there. I go on the weekend. It's a different setup, and it's very, very low vibrational. Very, very. Again, if I drank, it'd be cool, because I'll sit up there and drink, talk ish with everybody. I don't drink, and it's the way the setup is. The bar is small. When I go, I like to sit at the bar. I don't want to sit at a table like I'm in the dining room. That ain't what I want to do. I don't want to sit at the table, right? I want to sit at the bar so I can talk with everybody, look at it. I don't want to sit at the table, right? People get there early. I don't know when they get there. I don't know if they spend the night or what. But I don't like the setup. I'm telling you, I done tried these places 2, 3, 4 times. I don't like it. I just don't like it. There's a couple other spots over 50. Everybody say go to, go. I don't like them. I don't like them. I do not like them. And then a lot of times when I walk in, they look at me like I'm an alien, right? Because they could tell that I'm not from here, right? I mean, one time I went to a place, I was signing the paperwork for this house, right? Signing the paperwork for this house. And I was staying at the hotel, and I went to this place that everybody had told me to go to. And when I walked in, they ran up on me, right? Who you want? What you want? I'm like, I want some chicken wings. I said chicken wings, right? Now, mind you, there's a bunch of ladies, about 2 or 3 dudes. There's a bunch of ladies doing line dancing. I don't want to go nowhere where it's all women. I don't, right? I was fly, right? I had on my purple wig. They wasn't ready for that. I was fly, right? Had on my boots and all that, but they wasn't ready for that look, right? So they was all staring at me and stuff, right? And then I said, well, I want the chicken wings. Okay. So he called somebody, Bubba, come over here. This is Jackie, right? So then, after I get through that, they kind of scared me, right? country Negroes. So then I go to the bar, the barmaid. Now, you know, if y'all know anything about barmaids think all the men want them, and they don't really like women unless they know them, right? That's most barmaids. Not all, but some, most. When I get over there, she got an attitude. All I want is some chicken wings, sis, right? So she said, we don't take, this is how she played me. She said, we don't take chime. Now, at the time, I didn't know what she said. Because I asked her, I said, do you take credit cards? She said, we don't take chime, but I didn't hear her. So I said, well, it don't matter what kind it is. I got it, whatever you need, I got it, right? Later on, I realized she said chime. Like, I got a chime now, but why would you play me like I'm, like I'm brokety broke coming in here, right? So the whole energy was off for me in there. So I got my wings. I didn't even eat them in there. Got my wings and went back to the hotel, right? So it's like when I go places, the vibe. And when I go with my friend Jeanette, because she come back and forth here, it's cool because I'm with them. But I really don't, I don't like it. I don't like it. I just don't like it. I want to go, first of all, where the men are suited and booted. I'm probably at the wrong places. I want to go where they suited and booted, right? That's it. I don't like them. From the country. I'm from the country, but I can't stand the country acting, country dressing, right? If you had a running buddy down there to run the spot, it would, because me and my girlfriend could sit there and laugh and giggle, and maybe some gentlemen would come and talk to us, but I don't give it 15, 20 minutes. I don't give it a whole bunch of time. I ain't sitting there all day. I can have much better fun in my room on my phone, looking at TV with my remote. So I don't give it that long. Because the vibe ain't, and nobody has ever walked up to me. Now, somebody might say hi. But ain't nobody never walked up to me and said nothing. Like, I remember when I first went to this one place, Jackie, you gotta, connect with at least one or two good girlfriends, then at least. I would if I would. They don't pay me no attention either, right? So when I went to, remember the first time I went to this place, everybody keep talking about it. I've been there 2 or 3 times, don't like it. The first time I went, it was chilly when I first moved here. My son was like, my kids be like, Mom, you need to go out, because they know that's what I do. I'm sociable. I just haven't did it since COVID, right? Since I moved from Cleveland. So I was like, it's a little chilly. He's like, Mom, go and put on a fur, going out. So I put on a little fur jacket. I'm going on out there. Child, them people didn't bit more pay me no attention. I stood over here. Then I found me a seat. Now, what I did do was talk to some ladies, right? I did meet some ladies, talk to them. Matter of fact, we might exchange number. They wasn't my level of broads, but friend, it is. I can tell that. I'm telling you, I can tell that, right? Because I can go anywhere. I've lived in several different cities. I can go anywhere at any time and don't meet a stranger. I'm just pull up and start talking to people. Because the vibe is different. The vibe is all the way different. It's all the way different. You know what I'm saying? I can probably stand in the middle of the floor butt naked. They ain't paying no attention. Hey, boss. I'm well. Yeah, so the vibe is different. Like, but it's so much to do here. It's so much. I just been probably going to the wrong places, but there's so much to do here, right? And quite frankly, I like to dance, but where I'm at in my space, in my head, I want to be with my man and we go dance and then come on back home. That's where I'm at, for real. Right? I got to find Jeff Rowe. George. What his name gonna be? I don't know, but I gotta find him. You know what I'm saying? Michael. Let him be Michael. Robert. Something regular like me, right? But they don't, they ain't fooling with me, child. They ain't fooling with me. But anyway, surely, I understand the loneliness, but I just ain't gonna be that lonely. To talk about it like it's the place to be, maybe for the younger folks, but not if you're older and single. Trying to go to some jazz spots or an art exhibit. Now, I do like art, and I said I was going to go to an art exhibit. I do like art exhibits. It's a different type of guy to go. It is, and I know that. I've never been, but I know that. And I love art. I love art exhibits, and I love art museum. I know that. And they will go bougie on you. You crack me up with the name. Yeah, that's because that's what they're gonna be. They're gonna be William, Bob, Robert, James. They're gonna be, like me. They're gonna be Jackie, But like I said, I've met guys. I've been on dates. They just not my cup of tea. It's just not my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? It's just not my cup of tea. I don't, You got to be well rounded. And a lot of these guys work 7 days a week. too. It's still slavery down here in the South, in case y'all didn't know. They just get paid for it. A lot of dudes work 7 days a week. I'm like, well, when you rest, first of all, and when do you have time to spend your money? And when do you have time to form a relationship with somebody? You know, most people there are pretending to be what they're not. No Taekwon's or Dushan. No, I don't want none of them. Pookie and Ray Rays. They might be, especially Tyshawn and Daquan. I got nephews. No, they ain't worth a quarter. They ain't worth. Now, I have said I'll date younger. If I meet a younger man that's mature, I would date him. I would. He's got to be mature, though. You can't talk stupid. See, the problem, I done talked to some guys. You know, a lot of guys that I've talked to, they got wives now. I don't know how them women with them. I'm going to tell y'all something funny right now. I don't know if I ever said it out loud. There was a guy in Charlotte that I liked, right? I was trying to like, right? And he had his own, on paper, he was everything. He had his own house. He had his own business. He had a couple of cars. He was dark skinned, he was nice looking. His body was together. On paper and a picture of him, he was on point. Now, he didn't talk much. See, I'm a talker. You got to talk. I don't feel like dragging the words out of you, right? He would come on my house and sit there. You know, I didn't feel like all that, right? So anyway, I go over his house. right? I go over his house. We went to eat or something. I go over his house. We kicked it around a little bit. Child! When I tell y'all, let me see. What can I find? I ain't got nothing in here that little. When I tell y'all, it was about that big. Y'all see that? Do y'all see that? It's about like that, right? Now, he worked out every day. He had workout equipment at his house, everything, right? Child, I was so disappointed. Now, I might be telling y'all too much of my business, but I was so disappointed, right? Now, I ain't like him, and he knew I ain't like him, right? So he took me home. He was a neat freak, too. He used to be eating, he cleaning up and wiping. He was crazy with it, right? So he was a weirdo, right? What was about that? You know what was about that big, right? So, I don't even know. This is the part. He was older than me. He was 60 at the time, right? This is when I was in Charlotte. And he had at the time, the girl might have been 8. You ain't made no baby. That's a lie. That girl lied to you, right? So, he said, cause you know what? I meet a lot of dudes that got 8-year-olds, 5-year-olds, they 55. So like, what you doing? What are you doing, sir? But that's because they mess with young women, right? So she didn't have a baby. But that, I swear to God, that ain't that man, baby child. Now I see him on Facebook. You know, I follow him on Facebook. The girl about a teenager now, good teenager now, right? And he took good care of her, right? He had her all the time. They alternated and all that. But that ain't your baby, sir. You ain't made no baby. Where did it come from? You ain't made no baby. You ain't made no, not with that little thing. Ain't no baby come up out of there. You might even, if you did it, you blew it out your nose. He ain't made no baby, y'all. I'm telling you. I was so amazed, right? And, you know, I didn't want, don't touch me, no, nothing, right? He had nerve to get mad. So you ain't working with it. You ain't working with nothing. I'm gonna need you go see somebody, right? Anyway, do you know he got married? By the time, I'm trying to think. By the time I got here, he got married to the woman. Every time I see them, I'm wondering, what? Why? He a good dude. You know, I don't think he's stingy. But they together. They still together. Let's see them up there on Facebook. They still together. I'm thinking, and I remember I believe when he met her, because she lived in West Virginia somewhere, right? Pickens might have been slim in West Virginia, right? He would go back and forth to West Virginia. So I figured, he got a girl. He would find him a girlfriend in West Virginia, right? Child, they got married. I could not believe that they got married. You married him, right? And they appeared to be happy. I don't know how. And she looks younger. She ain't, because she just had a birthday yesterday, y'all. She's 55. So she's just a little bit younger than him. 6, 7, 8 years, right? Where's your what? Listen, I'm telling you, I be amazed. Y'all got married. That ain't the first one. About 2, 3 dudes I done talked to from Charlotte to here that got married, right? the dude that was kept calling me and inboxing me all the time, he married, right? His didn't work, but he was a nice guy and he looked very good. You know what I'm saying? It didn't work. You know, and I be like, y'all marrying these dudes, huh? It was another dude I met in Charlotte. I probably told y'all the story about him. He lived with his mama and daddy. Mama and daddy. They both about 80 years old. Daddy's still cooking for everybody like they were little kids, right? And one day I remember I told him, go in there and cook. Mama was sick, so she couldn't cook, so daddy cooked. I didn't understand daddy. I couldn't understand a southern man and let both his sons and a grown grandson. You know when he used to say my nephew, I thought he was a little boy. Nephew was 40-something. All three of y'all sorry Negroes was in the house. I imagined in my head that they was in bunk beds waiting on daddy to finish cooking so he could say, come eat, right? Child, I met him because I wanted him to do something for me at my house. I needed something done in Charlotte. That's all that was. He was a nice looking dude, body built, all that, right? I couldn't get up past the fact he didn't work nowhere, didn't have a dime, right? And lived with mom and daddy and wasn't trying to get it. Now, he would work for somebody every now and then because he could do a lot of things with his hands. I said, if you just buy you a truck, go out there and get you some business, right? Child, he was with a woman living fabulously. I know that woman is taking care of him. He be on Facebook Live all the time, yeah. I seen him yesterday, yeah, I guess I do some yard work. And the woman had a caddy too. I don't know what she did. She had a house and a caddy. They got a dog. She had all. When he first got with her, he would walk around and do videos of the house. He would walk around because they live in South Carolina. And the house looked about like it was a shack. I didn't go in there, but it about looked like it was a shack, right? They had probably been living there since slavery or something, right? A pump or an implant. Listen. Dude didn't work nowhere. He's with this woman. They going on about 2 years now, I think. He with this woman. They together. She taking care of him. He be, because he's a fisherman. He would go on boats and fish and stuff like that, right? And he could work with his hands. I'm like, just get you a truck and you can make you some money. Child, that woman had scooped that Negro up and got him in her house. And the women do that. They want to build, man, especially if he can fix things and stuff. Me personally, I wouldn't give a damn if you can't fix shit. I need you to have some money. That's what I need. I need you to have some money. You ain't got to fix nothing. Call somebody to fix that, right? But listen, that man, there's been 3 or 4 dudes that I have dated that I would have women. I wouldn't have had them. I wouldn't have had them if they gave them to me. Okay? Gotta be something. A lot of women don't care about, they don't care about the sex. What? Maybe she sees the financial and she might be there for the end game. Listen. I want you to buy me something nice. If give me a card, a little piece of paper or something. You know what I'm saying? Do something. I'm not gonna pay all the bills. I'm gonna pay all the bills. Just to say, hey, you here? Child, please. Girl, please. I get it why they do it, but that ain't even my personality. That ain't even my characteristic to do that. You know what I'm saying? I can't, because I'm going to look over at you one day and bust you in the head or something. That's not in me to do that. And, that's not in me to do that. I'm not doing that. You need to, listen, if we in love, then we can figure out some things, right? But that dude didn't have a dime and wasn't trying to get it. And in fact, his clothes were so old. Let me tell y'all what he had on when I had to go get him so he can fix whatever I needed to be fixed in my house. Do y'all remember back in the day, the Fat Albert jeans? Now this is back in the 90s. If you wasn't young, you might have been a kid. But do y'all remember back in the day the Fat Albert jeans? Do y'all remember them? Fat Albert and all the characters was on the jeans. That's what he had on. He ain't been shopping since 1992. What did I say? Mr. Fix It. But he had the paper and didn't. Yeah, that's how my ex was. He didn't fix nothing. I remember one time I talked about him so bad he went and got a screwdriver and fixed something on the sink. But he would call somebody all the time too. Yeah, I would, cause that's what it would make me do. It would bring old Jackie up. It would bring Fast Black up, cause she ain't take nothing, right? Fat Albert jeans, right? The Fat Albert jeans, they had Fat Albert them on, and they was wide leg, but he had the he had the painter kind with the painter. Remember the painter pants? He had that kind. I don't know where he got them particular ones from. Woo! Oh my God, y'all. Oh my God, I'm telling you, and he had the nerve to have he had nerve, we had went somewhere. See, I watch everything, right? So I like a man to hold the door, at least push it back far enough so I can get through it, right? So he was at my house, we was leaving, right? And he let the door, he walked ahead of me and let the door come back and walked away with a stride, like, you broke ass, bum ass, stupid ass Negro, right? Yeah, he did. He did, y'all. I'm telling you, I done had all kind of doozies. Listen, I done tried in 3 different cities, you know. I done tried, right? And, you know, when the Lord is cooking him up, he's cooking him up and preparing him just for me. But he need to come on. He need to come on here. For real. You know how old folks say, come on here. He need to come on here to play his role and now let me play mine. Now he wasn't a gentleman. Hey, Lily Grandma, he was not a gentleman. He was not a gentleman, right? You old bum ass nigga, you should have rolled out a red carpet and swept it before I walked down it, right? Girl, I was through with him. And he would just be laying up in the bed. So now this woman got him, he watered the grass, cut the grass, and he built stuff in the house. He do the floors, he do that kind of stuff, which that's cool. But I want you to take me out sometime. I guess everybody ain't on that. That's why I'm by myself. I need to go find somebody to take care of him. Child, please. Listen, I got some stories. I done met some folks. You hear me? I done met some folks. And a lot of them are with women. They have women. Wives. A couple of them married. You couldn't have gave me that, Negro. We was talking about something. I don't know how we got on this subject. We were talking about Shirley Strawberry. Shirley Strawberry write the Strawberry Letter, and she gives the good advice, but she ain't taking her own. And I'm saying she need to speak up and just say one little thing to us, right? And I want somebody to listen in the morning to see if they still doing the Strawberry Letter, they wrong. Because I said if you're gonna talk about other folks, you need to talk about yourself, right? So I was saying, Lily Grandma, how a lot of women, when they get past 50, they get vulnerable and they get lonely. Like I'm lonely and alone, right? But I can't go for any old kind of joker, right? And a lot of women do. I have friends that are with people that they ain't got no business with, just because sort of sake they can say they got somebody, right? And I was telling them about a guy that I had dated, and he had a child, and his penis was about that big, about big as my, I don't even think it was big or wide as my thumb, right? And I know that wasn't his baby. That wasn't his baby. He didn't make no baby. There's no baby coming out of there. Ain't no baby come out of there. Ain't no baby come out of there, right? And I was telling them about the guys that I have dated these last couple of years that have wives. I wouldn't have had them. That's why they got them. I wouldn't have had them. My friends is telling me where I need to go and what I need to do. No. I wouldn't have had him. I watched a video today that said he has 5. That's what I was trying to find that video when it was time for me to go live. And she doesn't have anything on her IG page about the marriage anymore. Oh, she don't. She don't have, what is Shirley's IG? Let me write this down. What is Shirley Strawberry's IG, child, so I can check her out? I don't know why I hadn't been checked that out. What is her IG? Is it Shirley Strawberry or what is it? Yeah, he had a small penis, Nikki. You ain't doing nothing. I don't need no giant, but I definitely don't need no midget either. I want to feel you. Ooh, y'all. Oh my God, I just had a stupid thought come in my head. My girl Shirley. Okay. My girl Shirley. My girl Shirley. Let me write this down. Because I'm going to be checking her out. I'm going to have to inbox Shirley. Shirley needs some help. Shirley needs some girlfriends. Where's Shirley's girlfriends at? My friend, but you can't say nothing because my friends do stupid stuff and I don't say nothing because they're my friend. Now if it's a friend that I know can handle it, I might say something, but if they keep on doing that, I just leave it alone. I've been single since 2016. You happy? Like I just told them before you got out here, I don't like being single. I can make myself happy, but I would be happier if I had a mate. I would be happy. You know what? I talk to dudes, and then after a few conversations, they so stupid I don't talk to them no more, or I block them or whatever, right? I would be happy if I had a good friend, a good guy friend to check on me, right? Like in Cleveland, I had guy friends, you know, check on me and stuff like that. But they had women, right? And I ain't doing that. I think they said Shirley took her page down. She had to, because I know they was tearing her up. Especially after they say she done disowned her daughter or something about her daughter. I don't know. Somebody look and see if Shirley page still up. My girl, what did it say? Let me write, I wrote it down. What? My girl Strawberry. Oh, my girl Strawberry. See if her page still up. See if her IG still up. Man, that's horrible. That's horrible. Like, you to laugh and stop. And then I was reading something today that said that the powers that be gonna disown her. I don't think Steve would try to. I think he would try to help her, but she need to say something about that, though. She need to say something about that. She's got to say something about that because if she don't, it's not a good look that she's not saying nothing. Shirley's page is still up, but her daughter took hers down. Oh, the daughter took hers down. I love it. Do as I please and don't have to. Yeah, I like that part. I can come and go as I please. But let me tell you something. I'm tired of these bills. I'm tired of the struggle. I'm tired of doing stuff by myself. Like a lot of times I don't do nothing because I don't want to do it by myself. I feel awkward. I feel weird. And I never used to feel like that. I just, when I went to that place, where did I go? I went to that place too, but I went somewhere before that. Oh, the week before that, I went to an outside concert. Everybody's coupled up. And it was my age group, right? Everybody was about coupled up. It was Barbara and Henry. It was Bob and Shirley. It was Greg and Anita. You know, everybody was coupled up, right? I didn't even see. I seen about, they sung about one song and I got up and left. I ain't gonna make myself sad, right? I ain't gonna make myself sad. I like to come home and watch TV and be happy and talk on the phone with my cousins or my friends or something. So I just left, right? But it was be stuff like that that I could go to, with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Henry there. You know what I'm saying? George, they all there, right? It was all there. Child, I was looking at them. And then when I got up to, there was a dude standing right over here, right? He was standing. He wasn't sitting. He didn't have a seat. He didn't bring his chair. He had to bring a chair. He was standing right there. Right there. I could see him. He was right there, right in my life, right there, right? When I got up to leave, he did a very approachable, how you doing? He like stepped to me, said hi, and waved his hand. Nigga, you done saw me sitting in this hot sun for 25, 30 minutes, and now you want to say something? Dudes are scared. Dudes are intimidated. They intimidate easily. Everybody's scared to approach. They're scared to approach a woman, right? Or scared to approach me. I don't know if I got a resting bitch face or what, but they, I'm friendly as all get out, right? But they, they be scared to step to me, right? I done been places and sat there with my friend, right? As soon as I get up, they say, "Hey, you just sat there and watched me for 2 hours, sir." And I just keep walking. You know what I'm saying? Like, dudes are just weird. They're just weird. I'm used to somebody, "Hey, what's up? What y'all drinking?" Even though I ain't drinking, but what you drinking? What's your name? What y'all doing? I'm used to that. Where I come from in Cleveland, I'm used to that, right? Cincinnati, I'm I'm used to that. I'm used to mingling and mingling. It ain't like that. It ain't like that. I don't know what it is, but it ain't like that. It ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to, God willing. God willing. Let me tell y'all this. Just came in my head, right? I know y'all sick of me, but I'm sorry. I'm going to Texas, right? Now let me tell y'all this. Did I tell y'all this already? I'm talking about everything what I'm supposed to talk about. My cousin that live in Houston, right? Her dude got a dude for me to meet, right? So last week I sent some pictures that I took some pictures because my phone is gone, so I took some pictures, right? sent it to him. So she texted me yesterday and said he want to meet you, right? So I'm supposed to be going down there on the 21st or the end of this month sometime, right? But you know, I'll see. The flights is cheap. I found a cheap flight, but I ain't got no damn money, right? So I told my cousin, give him my number. Shit, let me see how he talking first. You know what I'm saying? But she got a nice dude, a very nice dude. And this is his cousin. Now they in Houston, Texas. The cousin live in Louisiana, but you know it's a hop, skip, and a jump, and they go back and forth all the time. Most people are meeting mates to other people. I'm figuring that, so that's why I'm hoping this is gonna work fine for me. My friend met her new man through her cousin. So far, so good. Word of mouth pays if you have friends. Yep. That's yeah. Keep up hope. Don't ever give up hope, Rosa. But that's what my cousin. She was like, and you know, this is my younger, cause she lived just a few years younger than me, right? When she lived in Houston, she's upscale, right? I know her dude is, cause when I told her dude took me to go to Corral, she was like, go to Corral. You know, but it was late, and you know, I was hungry, and I didn't really care, right? He was having his work clothes. Go to Corral was fitting for what he looked like, right? But so she was like, we're gonna have a good time. You know, they drink whatever those fancy drinks they drink, right? You know, so we'll see. I'm going down there, but what I was saying is, I'm going down there, y'all. But I need y'all help. So cash that, because I'm going down there to meet this man. I started to say my future husband, but I don't want to say that because that might not be true. But I'm going out here to meet this man who's interested in meeting me. He's interested in meeting me. So we will see. I don't know what he looked like. At this point, if I can tolerate you, looking at you, it's okay. Long as you ain't got a tangled eye, a bad foot, a bad hip, you know, you ain't on the K, but he's active. They say he like to do all the stuff I like to do. They do. Play cards, play dominoes, you know, eat food. That's all, you know, I ain't really got to be out there. But I do like to dance. As y'all know. But if we just in the house having fun and having a couple things and doing that, that's cool with me. That's fine. I have it. That's like I said. I have it. I'm gonna let it be blind on my part. He interested in me. That's good enough, right? I ain't seen no pic. He might be on your channel now. I doubt it, because my cousin ain't even on my channel. She ain't even on the channel, right? You know, I told y'all before, a lot of my girlfriends are watch this, but a lot of my cousins don't, for whatever reason. I don't know why. We hoping for the best, that's right. But my cousin, she basically off of social media. Why, I don't know. She got off social media about 3-4 years ago, so she ain't on no social medias. But this particular cousin. So, some of my cousins do be on the live. I take that back. But, you know, she ain't on there. So, I don't know if her dude is on there or whatever or not. We'll see. 29 people. Come on, one more person. 30. Yes, Jackie. I'm going. Let me tell y'all this. My channel, my new channel, I need y'all to sign up. Bridget, if you're still on here, Fast Black Quick to React is my new channel, right? Because they demonetized me for something stupid. I wouldn't get no money no way, but I can't have memberships right now. So, Fast Black Quick to React is my reactor channel. I need y'all to go over there and subscribe. I need y'all to do that. I was just happy about something. What was it? See, my mind just lost that quick. I'm thinking about the dude, right? I forgot what it was. I don't know what I was just about to say to y'all. But anyway, go over there and sign up for that. Oh, I know I was going to tell y'all. So I got 34, in a day's time, I got 34 subscribers. So I'm happy, right? And this channel is growing every day. Every day this channel is growing, y'all. Every day, leaps and bounds, right? So by the time they demonetize me again, maybe I'll get some money this time. I just look at it like that, you know, because it made me sad for a minute. But I just look at it, I'm going to have 5,000 subscribers by the time they monetize me again. And maybe I will get some money this time, because I wasn't getting no money last time, right? Did you put a video on yet? Yes, it's up. I put a video up that day. Yes, what's the day? Monday? Saturday. And I was going to put one up today, but I was out with my son. But I'm going to put one up tomorrow. Even if I don't do nothing on this channel, I'm going to do something on that channel. Yeah. I'm going to put one on that channel. Yeah. I'm excited about it. You know, I've always been the type of person that try to make lemonade out of lemons. Which is quite frankly what I'm tired of. I need Robert to make some lemonade. Okay? I'm tired of making the lemonade, right? But you know, I was shook. I was messed up when it happened. But I, you know, some of y'all said, and my daughter said, just make you another page. And I make me another page. So in case, you know, I just made me another page. Just have to grow it. But it set me back money because I was going to get money on this channel this month. They pay once a month. I'm gonna get money this month, right? Mess me all the way. Actually, I was gonna use that to get my ticket. I already looked up the tickets and all that stuff, y'all, right? So anyway, you know, they still did the strap. They did. See, you can't. I'm gonna need you to stop doing the strawberry letter. These YouTube streets are definitely not for the faint. No, they not. They not. Really not. So they still doing the strawberry. That's wrong. And see, both of them is in their 60s. They know better. You cannot talk about them and you ain't talking about you. You got to talk about you, Shirley. If you don't say nothing, I want Shirley to say, y'all. I want Shirley to say, y'all listen. Y'all done heard everything going on. Y'all done heard. But I'm in love. That's all. That's all you got to say. Say something. Acknowledge that we know than what we know. Just do that. You know what I'm saying? You 69, Shirley. You know what you're supposed to do. You 69. You know what you're supposed to do. You supposed to say, y'all, I'm sorry. I'm in love. Let me work through some things. And we're going to discontinue the strawberry letter until I get my mind right and my heart. They got to let that strawberry letter go. Now, I don't know if the network they own request that. And let Steve do, because it's Steve, but it's called a strawberry letter. She read it and he answered it. I'm gonna need to let that go for right now. That is wild, ain't it? That's wild, ain't it? That's what I'm saying. If you gonna tell their business, you need to tell your business. If you got some business to tell, ma'am, and we want to know. We want to know. We the people want to know. We want to know. And I just think now y'all looking foolish over there. Y'all looking suspect over there. I don't like that because I love me some Steve. Love me some Steve. I don't like that. So I guess that was Jamie on the boat. No, Lisa Marie, we talked about that first. No, that ain't Jamie. Now they don't quit playing with us. The Jack Squad has already agreed that is not Jamie, and y'all gonna quit playing with us. And like I told them, I know from experience that when people are gravely ill, people will not talk about it unless you're in the inner circle, right? I remember when Luther got sick, they did the same thing, and the next thing you know, he was dead, right? In about 2, 3, 4 days, however long he was sick after. Y'all better sit down. Oh, okay. I thought that was there. I'm about to say, dang. 2 or 3, whatever it took, because he lingered for a while after his stroke, and they was all hovered over him. They didn't show up. They ain't showing, but they didn't talk about him, right? And then he died. You know what I'm saying? I know from experience in my own life. Yeah, I seen it was on TMZ. I don't believe it. First of all, the man had a massive stroke or a brain attack, whatever he had. It was massive, right? I read somewhere that he was blind and paralyzed. You don't go from being blind and paralyzed to own the boat and playing golf. Now they could have tricked me and said he's playing kickball. I believe he was playing kickball better than he's swinging a golf club. No, sir. No. And when people do recover from those kind of things, but it takes a while. That top golf was too far away to tell. I didn't even see that one because I ain't looking. I already know. I seen the one on the boat. The one on the boat was enough. And that I ain't believing that. And if that was here, that was some time before. That ain't now. I don't know who's doing that, and I don't know why they're doing that. But Tammy said she gonna tell me why. Tammy gonna tell me why. I don't understand it. That's not him. That is not him. In the boat, it reminded me of Weekend. Everybody keeps saying that. At TMZ now, he golfing. Is that him, y'all? I don't believe it. I hope it is. Well, why wouldn't he say? I would like to think that Jamie is smart enough. He's 55. He got wisdom to get on there and say, I thank y'all for y'all prayers. Look at me now. I'm playing golf. Okay? Listen. I ain't falling for the banana in the tailpipe. I'm not. Now, I'm going to need Jamie to get right up to the camera like this and say, hey, y'all, this is me. And pinch yourself and show me a newspaper with the date on it. Because y'all been playing too much. That's what I'm going to need to see. Anyway, y'all, I got one more thing. I'm hungry. It's 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock, y'all. Wait, I got one more thing. I just heard this today, right? What is it? I needed to stop posting. Yeah. 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 I need an up close pic. I need it. I need him to look right into the camera with his eyes like this. This is me, y'all, and pinch yourself, and then put the newspaper up. Then I believe it. Till he do that, I don't believe it. Let me tell y'all what I heard today. That Donald Trump, remember I told y'all that a man was caught at Obama's house? One of the MAGA folks, right, was caught at Obama's house. I don't know whatever happened with him, you know. They probably let him go on back home. I don't know. But we are like old girl for his case. We are. I love y'all. And anyway, Trump, it was said today, I don't know where I seen it on Google, wasn't no TMZ or nothing like that. Trump sent the man over there. If they don't put Trump in jail, they better. Whatever happened about that? The proceedings. He's supposed to go on trial down here in Atlanta about something. If they don't get rid of Trump, I know something. So, because I wondered who knew what Obama's address. I was wondering that. Of course, Trump would know. He's the president. He got access to all that, or had it. Why he ain't in jail? Why is he not in jail? You just sent somebody over there to kill Obama. Like he just run amok, and white folks ain't doing nothing about it. Why? Why are they not doing nothing about him? Like I want to bust him in the head. Like why they ain't doing nothing about him? And where was Obama's Secret Service at? I need to know all these things. I got a cousin that works for Secret Service. I'm gonna have to ask him some questions. They need to lock him up. Yeah, cause he about 70 something. Go on somewhere. Go on. That's what I need to do. You gonna send somebody? And they said the man had a lot of weapons. That's what I read. The man had a lot of weapons in his car or whatever. He had a lot of weapons, and he was already wanted. So I'm sure he's in jail because they had a warrant out for him for the insurrection. So there was a warrant. They've been looking for him. He over there at Obama house. And white folks don't stop hating us. I know something. We ain't studying y'all. I don't know. Let me ask y'all. I might make that a poll. I don't know anybody, honestly, I don't know any black household that teach their kids to hate white folks. Do y'all? We don't teach that. Like they teach hate. We don't teach hate. I don't know none. Speaking of president, who thinks that was Hunter's powder at the White House? I said, now who is Hunter? In my head, Obama is strapped. They better leave. In my head, he is too. Hunter, is that the press secretary? Is that the press secretary girl? Oh, Biden's son. It may have been. It may have been. It may have been. They ain't gonna tell us who it was if it was. It may have been. It may have been, because I want to know whose pack was that? Who dropped their pack in the White House? Who dropped their pack in the White House? And Biden, Joe was gone. Who dropped that pack in the White House? That probably was his son. Does his son but do they let the son in the White House? Because he's troubled, ain't he? Do they let him in there? Do they let him in there? I guess so, that's their son. But I thought he was troubled of some sort. He was on drugs and all that, right? It was a setup to why? Setup for who and why? See, listen, they just disrespecting the White House. They disrespecting the Capitol, period. You let them folks run up all up on the Capitol. Now they got powder all in the White House. We look a mess to the other countries. Oh, he's been there. Okay. It was where the tourists. Oh, it was where the tourists were. Okay. Well, I'm gonna stop dragging them in. It was a tourist. It was a tourist. Okay. It was a tourist. Oh, Trump tried to set him up. You think? Girl, is he? Now that sounds believable. Oh my. Madonna, did I see here she's sick? What did I hear about Madonna? I heard something about her a couple days ago. Something, I forgot. I heard something a couple days ago. I forgot. I hear so much stuff. I did hear something about Madonna, but I forgot what it was. That was Hunter all day. Oh, okay. Well, That makes sense to me because I was thinking it was one of the staffers or something like that. The staffers dropping packs around there. Okay. I wouldn't put it past Carrot Top. No, it wasn't that what they said at first, but now they said it was in a secured. Oh, they had to revive her with Narcan. She was doing dope. Madonna too old to be doing some drugs. Was she? I knew I heard something, but I forgot what it was that I heard. They had to revive her with Narcan. Doing some dope. You was doing some heroin or some fentanyl. What was she on? What? Madonna got a young dude, right? Don't she got a young dude? Was in ICU and they had to revive her. Oh, I gotta Google that. Because I did see that somewhere or heard it on TV or something, but I didn't know what it was. She too old for that now. You see what I'm saying? Old fools. You too old for that. But that was 67 years old, ain't she? On them pills like Prince. I saw a picture of her and she looks nothing. Oh, really? She was found unresponsive at her home. I think that's what I heard, that she was found unresponsive. I think that's the part I heard. Oh, wow. Girl. Well, y'all. Listen. I'm going to go ahead and make me a turkey burger. I don't know, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to go live or not tomorrow because I got to get my TikTok business together and my Temu. But Donna, unfortunately, you can't listen to these streets. But Donna thinks she's 25. All that plastic hair is going to her brain. You know, you have to learn how to grow old gracefully, right? You have to learn how to grow old gracefully. All those Botox shots and filters got her looking monstrous. Dude, I got to see a picture. I got to Google her. I'm going to Google her. When I finish with y'all, it was two things I'm going to Google. That and what Tammy said to me. Oh, wow. Tammy, don't forget to, you said you don't know how to email. Leave me your email so I can email you. Enjoy the live. That's right, y'all. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. If not tomorrow, for sure Wednesday, because I'm going to show you my glasses. And please, cash at me. I'm going to have some stuff for sale come Wednesday. I'm going to have some stuff for sale. Y'all know I got a camera on this side, right? When I look at this camera, I look just like my mama. Ooh, look just like her. Anyway, see y'all. Maybe tomorrow, but for sure Wednesday. See y'all.